Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Donovan Kelly here with Beyond the Brew, and today we are going to talk about the beer available at the Rogers Centre, home of the Toronto Blue Jays, and what your options are for supporting independent breweries or the largest beer corporation in the world. So let's get into it. I was in Toronto last weekend, and oh boy, for my first time being there, it was something else. I got to see the Blue Jays get blown out by Baltimore and the Yankees. That was pretty great, but they did avoid the series sweep on Father's Day when I was on the plane back from Toronto. Highlights look great. Right now, this is a pretty fun team to watch, the Toronto Blue Jays, and now that we're able to travel and attend sporting events, again, there will be a lot of Canadians booking a trip to come and watch the Blue Jays play. So let's talk about the beer that you can buy because, let's be honest, you know, us Canadians, we drink a lot of beer. Let's list some of the popular beers that are widely available across the stadium. Pretty much any section that you're in, you're going to be able to get these beers. And that is Budweiser, Bud Light, Stella Artois, Corona, Michelob Ultra, and Alexander Keith's, along with Modelo. The good news is that you are not limited to only Bud and Bud Light. There's a massive Budweiser sign in the outfield, so you've got to assume that they have the majority of the beer available for purchase at the stadium, and it turns out that they do. But let's talk about Mill Street Brewing for a second. Because Mill Street Brewery, they have a very decent variety of beer available at the game, fairly popular across Canada, and started their brewery in the very cool and unique Distillery District in Toronto in 2002. After a successful 13 years that saw them expand like hell and win multiple awards such as Microbrewery of the Year, Beer of the Year, things like that, they were bought out by Labatt in 2015, which Labatt, that's owned by the beer giant Anheuser-Busch InBev, or most commonly referred to as Ab InBev. So that's why they have so many different beers available for purchase at the Rogers Centre. In a lot of cases, they have their own booth or bar area set up at the game. Their organic lager is really popular, and it's not a bad beer. I don't really mind the flavor too much. They also have the Mill Street Blue Wave lager, which is 4.8%. And it's kind of meh, you know, it's like a Blue Jays branded beer. Not a whole lot going on for it, not a whole lot of flavors. They have their Mill Street 100th Meridian Organic Amber Lager. This is about 5%. I believe this beer caused Mill Street to be sued by the Tragically Hip over some sort of trademark infringement. So that's kind of interesting. And then the Mill Street Organic Hazy IPA is 6%, and that's not too bad. All this means to me is that there is a wider variety of beer styles, and you're able to purchase a 6% Hazy IPA that tastes pretty okay at a number of different venues across the ballpark. While we're on the train of breweries that were bought out from Labatt or AB InBev, you can also find Bandit Peak. They have a Mount Crushmore Pilsner. It's 4.4% from Calgary, Alberta. Pretty damn good beer, I'm not gonna lie. Bandit Peak Brewing was acquired by Labatt in 2020, and without that, I really don't think that you would see a Calgary beer at a Toronto Blue Jays game. Stanley Park Trail Hopper IPA, 6.8%. A Vancouver-based brewery. I did not try this, but it's good to see a stronger IPA available at the game. Stanley Park Brewing, I think, along with Mike's Hard Lemonade, Okanagan Cider, and Palm Bay, like the coolers, they were all owned by the Mark Anthony Group, and they were acquired by Labatt in 2015. So that's why you can get Stanley Park Brewing at the game. Goose Island IPA, 5.9%. Now, this is a super popular IPA from Goose Island out of Chicago, Illinois. I am sure you have come across their pretty cool tap handles at one point or another at a bar. They were sold out to AB InBev in 2011. That's why you can get that at a Blue Jays game. Then we also got Archibald Microbrasserie. I'm the worst French Canadian. Archibald Microbrewery. They have the Chirpy, the red ale at 5%. Archibald started in Quebec in 2005 and was purchased by Labatt Breweries in 2016. Multiple locations across Quebec. I think it's a pretty big spot. I think they have locations in Quebec City, Montreal. I think there's a lot of like brew pubs that they have set up. Let's talk about the independent breweries that have beer available at the Jays game, especially if you're more of the person who would like to support the craft breweries over larger beer corporations. Number one, you got Cowbell, smooth sailing, light lager, 4%. Now, Cowbell Brewing Company is located in Blythe, Ontario. Established in 2017, they are a 2-hour drive west of Toronto towards Lake Huron. And after briefly reading up about this brewery, it seems like a really cool place to go and check out. A destination brewery, as they say on their website. It looks amazing, and I gotta go there. But that means I would have to go back to Toronto. So we'll see about that. I'm kidding, don't freak out people from Toronto. Muskoka, tread lightly. They have a light lager there as well, 4%. Muskoka Brewery was established in 1996, and they are a 2-hour drive north of Toronto. And again, this place just looks awesome. I don't know if it is the super cool video on their website, photos on Google or what, but this spot looks to be like the epitome of summer nights by the lake. Don't have to worry about a thing in the world other than, what your next beer is gonna be. Super appealing. I saw quite a bit of Muskoka Brewing swag around Toronto. It must be a quite well-known spot out in the GTA because I think even people on the plane were rocking Muskoka t-shirts. We got Amsterdam, we got a 3-speed lager coming in at 4.2%. Amsterdam Brewing is not from the Netherlands. They are in Toronto and they have a pretty, I think that they're pretty big actually. They have a large waterfront spot with an impressive patio, really close to the Rogers Centre. A massive brewery at another location in town. Their slogan is Amsterdam good beer. To me, that's pretty cool. That's a sweet slogan. Glutenberg IPA, 6%. Now, Glutenberg started in 2011 in Montreal, Quebec, and every single beer that they brew is gluten-free, and they are becoming very popular. Now, after winning gold, silver, and bronze for the gluten-free beer category at the 2012 World Beer Cup, people kind of started to take notice, and they have become quite popular, shipping half of their beer down into the United States. All right, we're gonna touch on some other beverages other than beer that are available for purchase at the Rogers Centre. You got Brickwork Cider, Bud Light Seltzers, Mango and Black Cherry. Got some neutral vodka sodas, Tempo Gin sodas, Palm Bays, Babe Sparkling Grigio, and rosés. Non-alcoholic beer option in Budweiser Zero. On top of that, there's plenty of wine, Caesars, mojitos. There's a lot of options. I think Bacardi has a few booths set up, so there's a lot of rum options. Lots of options for people out there who prefer not to drink beer, but based on the title and the thumbnail of this video, I can't imagine too many people are watching to find out what non-beer options are available. That's a wrap on today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to Beyond the Brew, consider subscribing for more beer and travel-related content. Other than that, please give me a like if you had a good time. Have a wonderful day. We will see you in the next video.